GSL.
It is time for our final match between Bomber and Freaky. We just saw Monster taken out 2-0 by Jockji, and his next round he will play against Creator Prime, and then whoever wins that will play against whoever wins Puzzle versus Curious. So Puzzle will be going on to play against Curious. We saw him play earlier today as well.
Do you know what I want to be when
you grow up? Actually, I already know!
Nah, you don't. I will never grow up. That won't happen.
Okay, so that's what you want to not, but I... Well,
no,
anyway,
what I actually want to be when I
me.
grow up is like, when I'm not in Shoutcast anymore, I want to be like one of those guys at the theme park at the roller coaster, who are one of those announcer guys. I was actually at the theme park with, I was at Six Flags in Los Angeles with Mr. Bitter and Take. And there was this one guy who was standing in line for like 20 minutes, and every single time the roller coaster ride thingy came in again, and he was like, welcome back, how was it? And he was so enthusiastic about it. It was so funny. So every single time that we come back to the GSL right now, in my head he's like, welcome back. Those guys would be great here.
Yeah, that would be great, man.
Do you know X2? Have you ever Six Flags, the new X2, man? This is the shit, I tell you. The best roller coaster in the whole wild freaking world. At some point, it just topples you over and you go backwards, and there is a flamethrower! And it shoots a huge ass flame at you, and I was like, whoa! This is awesome! And it actually burns your face a little bit. It was like my personal highlight. X2 at Six Flags, and hey guys, if you've been there, oh my god.
Well, that aside, we are going to have Bomber against Freaky. Only one of them will advance. One of them is out of here. It's the GSL Code with Counter and Wolf.
It is StarTale time! To the top right of the map in the red, we have our Terran player. It is...
StarTale Bomber.
And he's up against the guy, I mean, let's be honest about it. I personally think that our player that we're going to introduce in just a few seconds is the brother of Seal.
Well, I think this guy is a little bit weird, a little bit strange, kind of creepy, a little bit...
And it's so freaky.
The Korean cast, we heard it in the background, it was actually spot on. But look at him! He looks like his brother.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I actually think they are brothers.
I don't think so. I think I would have heard.
To me, they are.
Like, you say that, you take this object on the desk and spin it around and look at it.
Oh, by the way, do you remember our ice cream discussion?
Yeah.
Oh, don't say anything. You're just gonna ruin it again. I only want to say a story. Don't ruin it.
Okay, I won't say a word.
I was at MLG. I was at Anaheim, and we were having dinner with the Blizzard guys. And suddenly, they bring me like, not the Blizzard guys, but damn, I forgot it. How do you call people who do all the things and bring you everything, the food?
The caterers?
Thank you. They come and they have this bowl in their hand. Like, this is from a fan of yours. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? And he puts in front of me a bowl with ice cream. I was like, this was so great. The guy actually listened to the cast. And he was like, it's all a huge conspiracy. They have no calories. Ice cream is good for you. And I hate Wolf. He didn't say the last part, but he might as well.
Well,
you know like, I love ice cream, and how can Wolf hate it? And he brings me a bowl of ice cream. It was brilliant. I loved it. To all the people who are watching this right now, you guys are so awesome. I love when things like this happen. It's like, oh my god, this is awesome.
I'm a little speechless right now, but I hope that one day someone will either bring to the GSL studio or to an event that I go to.
A cookie.
Cookies or brownies, chocolate chip only though. No nuts. All right, no nuts. Not even an I am nuts figurine. I don't want that.
Why is this big ass camera staring at us?
I don't know. It's looking at us, man. I feel like we're about to be on camera.
I think so. Suddenly,
I see the future, man. And it's in a big camera.
Okay, I'm scared now.
By the way, Bomber is adding additional barracks right now.
Well,
And, we're on camera.
Hey, here I am. Yeah, Bomber currently with 2 additional barracks, and the thing is that with the position that they have on the map with the top right and top left, he has a very close push distance to the natural of his opponent. So he really loves to do this, like just adding a few additional barracks and getting those Marines out. So this new evolving, well, not new, but this Spire style that has kind of a second spring right now is exactly what he kind of wants, what he kind of loves to play. He loves to do it against Protoss, and he also likes to do it against Zerg. So I feel like Bomber is one of the channel players who will feel the most comfortable with how he has to approach the matchup at this point.
Yeah, Bomber, you know what's interesting about this is hardly anyone would do this build on a map this big, except Bomber. And he's lucky in that they're not cross positions. I wouldn't call these positions close. I guess by technical terms of close, that's where they are, but I mean, we're going to see him put pressure on kind of like what we saw last game, but it's not quite the same.
What can we say on the other hand about Freaky? Well, he has the name for a reason, that's one thing, and he loves Infestors.
I bet he used to watch the cartoon show Freakazoid as well.
Yeah?
I would bet on that. Did you ever watch Freakazoid?
Only a little bit.
Same here, but you know what? It was kind of funny when I saw it. I was really young.
He loves his Infestors. He really, really, really loves them.
He played pure Infestor ZVZ.
Yeah. He's like, well, there are the units. No.
He's like, I have Fungal and I have Marines, so I don't know what you're going to do against that.
I want to see what Bomber is going to do right now. Bomber,
that's hiding this quite well.
Yeah, and he's getting another expansion right now, but this is a pretty safe one. With all the Marines that he has, he's not getting it like super fast. He has a little bit of gas going for him. Only the gas that he needs to get his combat shield so they can start stim really soon as well. And now he's moving out.
Yep, he's moving out. He's going to hit with combat shields, but no stim, which I find a little bit weird.
He has scan going on, so he knows what's going on here. And he does not necessarily need stim.
He's not hitting this at all either. I mean, he did until now, but now he's just showing it straight up to the Overlord, the Watchtower.
Freaky is supplier blocked, and there is no speed, mind you. This could hurt.
Now, this could really hurt. The Queens are in position to defend, but he is going to go right for the third base, and there's no stopping these Marines from tearing it apart.
Yeah. Baneliness is now just coming. He has a couple of Zerglings, but will he be able to save it with all those Queens? He should be able to do it.
He's got transfuses, but they're not close enough.
Not in time. Not in time.
Will not save it.
Nope, not gonna happen. But he's waiting for the Broodlings. Oh my God, this is so cheeky.
I like that.
Well done. Really, really well done. He makes the best out of the situation and takes out a lot of these Zerglings. Look at him. Not only the third, but he takes down the Zerglings as well. And now he's just running away. He's like, mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished, man. Those Marines get out lucky. Baneling Nest done. Moments too late. And 1-1 upgrades on the way for both players there going up. But Bomber has a third command, so the only thing he does not have is Medivacs. He's just now getting his factory.
The upgrades for both of them are basically, well,
they're spot on.
Yeah, they have +1/+1 for both.
Speed finishes, again, just a little bit too late. And, I mean, right now we're going to transition to the next phase of the game, but Bomber is pretty ahead, I would say. Not significantly in the sense that Freaky is going to be playing from behind us, probably for the rest of the game he needs to catch up, but Bomber killed the hatchery basically for free.
But think about what we see right now. We have another base, another hatch, but it's... Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the expansion, but he built the macro hatch before that, so I was a little bit like, okay, is he really staying on 2 bases now with all the speedlings that he has right now? Earlier he didn't have speed, with the banelings that he also has as an option to defend. So right now he takes the 3rd base, and for a moment I wouldn't have put it past Freaky just to attack with a lot of Infestors, but this time he is going for a surprise. He's going for Spire here. And this is something that a lot of Terran players that have to play this Zerg will not expect, because he has played in the GSTL nothing else but Infestors, and he played a ridiculous amount of them.
And right now Mutas are really unpopular in this matchup in general. The last time we saw them was actually just moments ago, but we didn't see them stay out for very long. He only made 8 of them. And it's just not a normal strategy. Only Nest T does it, but he even said in interviews that he does it by mistake. He plans on going Infestors and accidentally goes Mutas.
He's just autopilot.
Yeah.
He's so used to them.
Oh, this is pretty cool. Look at this movement. He's going to check for the third. Well, I thought he would, but he didn't actually check. I was impressed. Oh, well, he already has one there. I was like, okay. That was weird.
+2/+2 immediately coming up for both of them, Freaky and Bomber, so spot on with the upgrades. And here they are, the Lings are running in. Where are the reinforcements? The Marines come in, try to do some damage here. The Lings are passing, have a quick glance at the command center, and they're like, okie dokie, everything's fine. I know exactly what's going on, let's head back.
What was he trying to check for there? Was he trying to see if there were siege tanks out already, or
I actually think he only wanted to catch those Marines. He didn't know about the rest of the Marines. He only saw the 3-4 that ran in to take down the Zergling, so he wanted to get a couple of free units, and then he realized, well, there are a lot more Marines lingering around. But yeah, here come the Mutalisks, and how much damage is he able to do with those?
Well, there's no turrets up.
That's the problem. No, actually, there is a turret. There is a turret in the the main. That's it.
That's weird. Why would he just make one turret? That's kind of strange. That is a little bit weird. Let's be honest, there's like one turret there that could actually be avoided.
Maybe just as a precaution, but yeah, usually if you know there are Mutalisks, you would build more. Here comes now the Infestation Pit, and this is actually smart. He goes for 8 Mutalisks, and then he switches into the Infestation Pit. If he makes those Mutalisks work, and they doesn't squander them, then he will be able to put on some pressure, gain a little bit of map control, but at the same time make the transition, and maybe even fool Bomber. The problem that he has to face, though, is that Bomber is already on his way towards his opponent's third base, and he is not going to waste any time.
You're right.
But he scouted. He scouted ahead, and he saw all these paintings. He's like, that's a little bit too much for now.
The Mutas are on their way out here, and Bomber I think he may have too many units. If he micros correctly, if he splits well, I mean, this is just not going to be a good engagement. Oh, he should not waste these Banelings. He's got to be careful about that.
Yeah, he has to be very careful here. So, Bomber playing a pure bio style right now. Only Marine Marauder Medivac, and he's not adding any siege tanks thus far. He has +2/+2, as does Freaky. Hive Tech coming up now for Freaky. This will delay his +3 upgrades also by quite a bit, whereas Bomber can start the next set of upgrades as soon as the +2/+2 is done. And the difference in supply is also very crucial here. On the other hand, there are only a few Mutalisks, and I love how he uses them. I really love that he's not overcommitting the Mutalisks, that he makes the best out of those that he's got, but he's relying on his ground force. Bomber now with a +3 attack upgrade, trying to engage here, trying to make this happen, taking down the Banelings, splitting his army. All those Marauders designed to take the damage. The Banelings rolling in, decent split, not perfect, but really good. And Freaky has to be very, very careful there. Bomber losing a ton of units, but the reinforcements are streaming in with the help of the Medivacs. Freaky is losing way too much here.
Yeah, you know, Freaky was down a lot more supply than he is now, but you're right, man. The wave is still coming, and he does not have units enough to defend this. The Banelings are about to be done morphing. He's pulling Marines only back, leaving the Marauders in front.
Uh-oh, the Mutalisks.
He's losing them, and he's got to be careful with his Banelings. Beautiful split by Bomber.
What a split. Amazing trades here. 1 Marine for Baneling. Count me in.
I would trade that any day, man. Got to get those out of school, so ripping those little kids off. Ripping off little Freakies, man.
Yeah, at the same time, look at these reinforcements here. Nice save with the Medivac. You're putting them to good use. Really well done by Bomber. Nice micro, and he's pressuring. He's pressuring the Zerg, and slowly but steadily, he's running out of lava.
Yeah, he's running out of larva. Right now, he's got no answer for this. You can really see the supply and the attacks coming through from Bomber. It's all because he killed that third base earlier. That's how he's been able to continue to stream like this, whereas Freaky has not. He's trying to reproduce that base, get his drones out, spin his larva correctly, and tech at the same time to Infestors. He just couldn't do it all.
He tries to capture a few of the reinforcements, but there are too many. Now the Infestors go down.
Yeah, this is not good.
Well, when Freaky starts to lose Infestors, you know that it's basically going
You can tell he is a little bit freaked out.
Yeah, definitely. And that third has no future.
No,
that fourth, basically. Sorry, not the third. The third is already gone, long gone. The Banelings, he realizes it, he splits.
Oh, well, those Banelings were a little bit indecisive as well. That could have been...
Did you see that one Baneling? That was the unluckiest Baneling ever. He runs after those Medivacs. He tries, the Marines, tries to chase them down after any in each corner, and finally he's like, nom, 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 nom. And there comes the Medivac, swoops them up, and the Baneling is like, oh no! Ah, damn it.
Well, here we go. Some bungles are going to be good, but it's just not going to be enough. He's going to lack the medevacs, but Bomber with his trademark mule drop.
This is too little too late. It was a great fungal, but it was just simply too late to make a difference.
Hatchery starting to fall. Bomber, I love that he waits till the last second to kill the hatch. GG.
GG. Freaky loses game number 1, and Bomber is just looking at his screen like the stone cold killer that he is.
I'm like, wait a minute, that's StarTale sound.
That's once again the sound shirt. That must either
sound. He lets people borrow his shirt, man. He's a nice guy. That's all I know.
I think that's the running gag in the StarTale house. The kind of everyone that we see play for the StarTale house is wearing the sound shirt. That shirt must be so disgusting by now.
It must be a joke.
Like, it's probably some kind of punishment. They never wash it. It's like really disgusting.
I don't know, man. I think there's got to be some. I don't know. I want to talk to StarTale players about this. Why is the sound jersey going around? Well, Freaky, he got a little bit caught off guard by that Marine push last game.
Why does he have the wallet in his hand? If he wants to pay him off, he has to go to the other booth.
I don't know. Well, Bomber's not looking phased or emotional at all. He's just ready to play.
Yeah, he's ready to go. That is so Seal's brother.
He actually looks a little bit angry.
You think?
I saw a few expressions that I think conveyed anger. Bomber just does not look like he cares about this best of 3 at all right now. He's like, oh, come on. He's like, what are you guys talking about in there?
I love this, by the way. I love how they talk about the map, how they talk about the next game, how they talk about what Bomber just did and about the style. I love this. Yeah, this is actually the best thing ever if you can listen to 2 players of one race kind of sort out all the details against a specific opponent on a specific map. This is pure gold.
I love to see it as well. I mean, it really shows that everyone on the team works together, and even though it's an individual league, the team is here to support him. Bomber right now, the only support he seems to have is the StarTale Sound jersey. But he doesn't look like he needs much at this point.
And here we go. He's ready. Freaky is ready. One deep breath, and then he is good to go.
I'm ready too. The map is a big one. It is going to be Atlantis Spaceship, a good map for Freaky. Doesn't mean it's going to be an easy road though. Bomber is a tough opponent. Bomber, I'm trying to see some expression on his face, just even a little, but I'm not finding any.
No, he's sitting there and
he's been training with Curious, man.
He wants blood.
He does. The map is loaded.
No mercy.
No mercy indeed.
The Iceman.
He is 1 win away from knocking Freaky out of the GSL. It's his first time in, and Bomber is ready to kick him out. We'll see if he can tie things up here on Atlantis Spaceship. This is the GSL Code with Calder and Wolf.